Did you know about the airline where passengers are only adorable little pets? Or maybe you've come across the airline that goes above and beyond to ensure you have a crazy, unforgettable, and spicy experience in the air? Today we're going to talk about the top 10 strangest airlines that ever soared through the skies or are still doing so today. Number 1 has a crazy concept that you would never think about, so make sure to stick with me until the end to find it out. But before we start, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button to never miss any of our uploads. All that said and done, let's get started. Number 10. Air Koryo. It is known as North Korea's only national carrier, and you can imagine why. Do you see that 1-star rating on the Skytraders website? Well, that's because Air Koryo is known as the world's worst airline. The experience on Air Koryo is intriguing, fascinating, and to some extent fun, especially for all you aviation enthusiasts out there. And you'll ask me, well, why? Well, Air Koryo has a collection of Soviet-made planes, such as the Antonov and the Ilyushin branded aircraft that are extremely uncommon these days and aren't operated by any other passenger airlines. On board, what makes Air Koryo experience very odd is that propaganda music is played during boarding, and the only in-flight entertainment consists of propaganda newspapers and films. In addition, you cannot take photos, since Air Koryo has a photo ban aboard all their flights due to the country's special political regime. Number 9. Casino Express. Some of us simply like going to the casino to catch up with friends and have a drink while we play. The Casino Express, on the other hand, brought the casino experience to a whole new level. The airline's major objective was to transport wealthy customers to Elko's Red Lion Hotel and Casino from locations such as Portland and Seattle. The airline advertised round-trip rates as low as $49 on its website. While on board, many passengers would lose money. The Casino Express flew non-stop Boeing 737 flights from Elko Regional Airport to a variety of destinations around the United States, with a concentration on richer areas with a strong interest in casino games. What makes the Casino Express so special and different from any other airline today is that it was the first and only airline to provide gambling services on board. Some of the most popular gambling games included poker, roulette, and blackjack. It is said that a passenger has even lost $100,000 even before arriving at their destination when he would start his gambling marathon holidays. Can you imagine gambling at 38,000 feet and on top of that, losing $100,000 before landing? Number 8. Vietjet. For frequent flyers, air travel gets tedious. It's impossible to enjoy flying when there are tight seats, unpleasant postures, and tasteless food. Vietjet is a low-cost airline based in Vietnam. While you would believe that the flight attendants should wear professional-looking uniforms, this airline chose to do something different and designed a gorgeous outfit for them. In 2011, the privately owned airline made headlines when its marketing ads featured ladies wearing appealing two-piece swimsuits. Since then, the airline has been deploying provocative underwear flight attendants to entice passengers. While it was divisive, onboard passengers appreciated the lighthearted mood on their trips. The airline seems to have a thing for alluring underwear models. In 2011, Vietjet sponsored a mid-flight dance with beauty pageant participants wearing, once again, pretty provocative clothes. This happened only once and the flights are no longer accessible. The passengers on that flight must feel fortunate since it's the only airline in the world that ever did so. Number 7. Pet Airways. Traveling with pets is difficult, especially when taking long-distance flights. Because pets must remain in their carrier or a separate compartment for the duration of the trip, pet owners are always concerned about their safety. This company hopes to assuage the fears of pet owners who must transport their animals in the cargo hold, where they may be exposed to dangerously high or low temperatures and little ventilation. Can you picture yourself in their shoes? On Pet Airways, pets travel like normal human passengers. Onboard pet attendants keep an eye on the dog's safety during the flight. They make sure that pets have enough fresh air, snacks, and potty breaks along the journey. In the United States, Pet Airways is the only pet airline. What makes the experience even more incredible is that pets are treated identically to people. Pet Airways even has a lounge for the animals. All shelter pets receive a complete physical examination by a Pet Airways certified veterinarian. They are examined from head to paws, and all essential tests are performed to ensure that they are clear of infectious illnesses. Did you know that there even have been instances where dogs were unwell and were denied boarding? Number 6. Skytraders Airlines. Have you ever fantasized of visiting the pristine beauty of Antarctica, exploring the stunning fauna that can only be seen in that remote part of the world? Skytraders Airlines gives travelers a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to visit the South Pole. Skytraders provides flights to Antarctica to support the Australian Antarctic Division Scientific Research Program. During the Northern Hemisphere summer, Skytraders offers charter services to CEOs and VIPs according to the company's website. Between Hobart and a hard glacier runway at Casey Station, they fly an Airbus corporate jet. With its Airbus A319, the airline hopes to deliver 25 trips every summer. The fact that you can fly to Antarctica in 4.5 hours instead of taking a ship, which is a game changer, makes the trip even better. What is also intriguing and super exciting as well is to land on an icy runway. That's definitely special for an airliner. Number 5. The Smokers Express. This airline was founded in 1993 and chose to make smoking the star of the flight experience in order to make flying even more enjoyable for smokers. Smokers Express was located in Cocoa Beach, Florida, and offered flights to destinations around the United States. The company's first scheduled flight was canceled because of a lack of demand for the fairly expensive tickets, with a cost of $345 round trip on the route North Carolina to Washington, D.C. Because smoking was outlawed on flights in the 1990s, the airline principle of operation was based on a yearly membership of $20 that passengers would need to pay to be able to purchase a ticket, which will kinda get them around the FAA's new regulations. In the end, the airline has never made it to the skies because of the low demand for this kind of flight and the expensive ticket price. However, you must admit this was an ambitious plan of the airlines, and it was pretty impressive. Number 4. Janet Airlines. Every day, strange white and red planes are said to travel between Las Vegas's McCarran International Airport and the even more enigmatic Area 51 in the United States. It's a company that goes by the name of Janet because the airline is maintained as a closely guarded secret. It is believed that its name stands for just another non-existent terminal. The airline's mission is to carry government officials and service providers to several Nevada military installations, including the infamous Area 51. At Las Vegas International Airport, you can witness their jets take off and land. They're so private that they have a terminal that handles all of their operations. They feature a white fuselage with a red stripe along its length. The objective of the airline is to pick up personnel from their home airport and transport them to their place of operation. The personnel are believed to return to their home airports in the afternoon. From a private terminal at McCarran International Airport in Las Vegas, the airline primarily serves as the Nevada National Security Site, Area 51, and the Tonopah Test Range, both of which are military installations, making it a mysterious airline. Number 3. Hooters Airlines. Bob Brooks established Hooters Air in 2003 when he recognized an opportunity to transfer his renowned restaurant company, which is known for its waitress outfits of appealing shorts and tank tops, to the sky. He acquired the Pace Airlines charter company and repainted the planes with the Hooters brand. The company advertised nonstop flights for most routes and had pretty funny slogans like "Fly a mile high with us." That was making the allusion to the Mile High Club. Scantily dressed Hooters flight attendants were serving the passengers on each Hooters Air trip, entertaining passengers with trivia games, selling Hooters products, and assisting with beverage service. Many flights had a one-way fixed cost of $129 on them. Seats had a 34-inch pitch and were configured in a business class fashion, making it a rather comfortable airline. Number 2. MGM GrandAir Airlines. MGM GrandAir and its distinctive lion head logo was founded in 1987. It operated 3 Boeing 727s and 3 Douglas DC-8s. Regarding ticket prices, passengers paid $1,400 to fly from Los Angeles to New York, $1,000 to fly between Las Vegas and New York, and $180 to fly between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. MGM Air promised that each flight would never have more than 33 passengers and that there would be 5 flight attendants on board to look after them. Each aircraft featured contoured swivel seats, private meeting rooms, and gourmet food served on fine china sets. MGM GrandAir also featured a selection of 6 first-run movies to watch. The company also offered passengers the ability to make air-to-ground telephone calls. In a 1989 promotional video, you can hear a company executive saying, "The customer looks upon our service as if it were their own private corporate jet, and as such, enjoys and expects the stress-free, hassle-free environment." The airline, however, did not continue since it was bleeding cash, owing that to a lack of demand. It was then renamed as Champion Air, which lasted only until 2008. And here we go for the strangest airline in the world that triggered the airline industry. If you have enjoyed the video so far, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet. Number 1. JPATS, the Justice, Prisoner, and Alien Transportation System. It is the world's largest prison transportation network. Why? Well, JPATS receives approximately 700 requests each day and transports inmates from all over the world to court appearances and trials. The JPATS fleet now consists of 3 Boeing 737-400s that fly to virtually every major city in the United States. In addition to its 737s, JPATS also has the Saab 2000. Smaller planes are also used to transport inmates who are deemed notorious and dangerous. The system also comprises a network of vehicles to assist in the proper execution of these moves. Ground transportation is usually provided by the Marshals Service. This airline is the only one of its kind that is run by the government and operates regularly. The flight timetables are kept secret from the general public, and only those directly involved in the operation are aware of them. To avoid escapes, sabotage, and violence from outsiders, inmates who are scheduled to fly are given little to no warning of their travel. Handcuffs, as well as double or triple locked ankle and wrist chains, are used to confine passengers on flights. Additional handcuffs, such as stronger cuffs that totally isolate and nearly completely immobilize the hands, handcuff coverings that hide the keyholes, and face masks to prevent biting and spitting may be required for those who represent a greater risk. Flight and seating arrangements are carefully planned to separate prisoners who may create a conflict. To reduce the chance of an in-flight conflict, members of different gangs may be deported on different days. Male and female convicts fly together on the same flights, which is unusual in most prisons. How would you feel if you were tied to your seat while flying? Please share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Want to watch more amazing top 10 videos? Click on any of the videos you see on your screen right now, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to never miss an upload. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.